Hello everyone, I'm Drake like the dragon, and welcome to You Will brackets not remain. This was a game that was made in 48 hours, I believe, and the premise is sort of like you and your dog are trying to survive in this post-apocalyptic Eldrich terror taken over world. So it says this game was made on the land of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Sovereignty was never ceded. Colonial violence never stopped. You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include, but are not limited to, anxiety, depression, dissociation, and suicidal ideation. I do believe they said that there isn't any explicit imagery, though. Okay. Intended to be played in one sitting, there is no saving. Don't you worry about it. I'm here for the long run, you know? It's time to wake up. Oh, there I am. Again. How many more agains will you have? How long have you been here? Does it matter? Ooh, okay. You still have plenty of grounds and instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it as much as ritual as it is for comfort. You cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the ceiling, the strange shapes your hands make around porcelain. You pour it down the sink, wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. I wonder what this whole block here is. I have a nice little plant. Ooh, the leaves are drooping. You should water it. You fill the watering can and take it to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. I quite got into plants. I really like them. It's not really good weather right now in the UK, but hopefully when it's nicer, I'm kind of hoping for my birthday I get some nice little plants to put around the apartment. Like in this room where I'm recording, there's just like no plants. I really wish we could put something on the window here. It'd be nice. And how fucking good of me to be able to keep a plant alive in an apocalypse. Channel after channel of nothing. Okay, we're gonna look outside? Oh, I didn't mean to go outside. Is it getting bigger, or was it always that size? If you were prone to poetry, you'd almost say it was beautiful in a fatalistic sort of way. But you're not. Haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. Damn. What are you? Like a Cthulhu type of thing, or like are those tentacles? Are they hairs? Is it smoke? I'll never tell. Okay, let's go back in if we can. Yeah. There's not much else you could do. You could walk circles around the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Oh. Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard it before this. Sure sounds like a dog to me. This is exactly what dogs sound like in the real world. You better go see what it is, just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? You can do this. Come on. Like, saying the words will help. Just do it. I'm trying. It's wrong. Everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. It's only down the hall. You can do this. Oh, man. Ooh. There's something wrong with this apartment. Is that a dog? But it doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across ribs, long body all bones and hard angles. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. That's right. Everything is okay. Do you want to come with me? Is that a yes? I did have a bone in my apartment for some reason. What's that? What are we looking at here? We don't know. The dog jumps forwards before you can react. You brace for pain and instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. Oh, down! It drops to all fours, looking obediently up at you, tongue lolling out of a mouth bisected by wickedly sharp teeth. Well, this way, I guess. Okay, donkey. You're glad to leave. Something is wrong here, a new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did the dog even get here? It's an Eldrich dog. When the two of you leave, it will be like nothing has ever been here at all. I thought I was, like, going around the building and scavenging the apartments, but the character and narrator sort of act like they haven't been outside the apartment at all. Dog follows us. Just a little further. I mean, yeah, it does look like a pretty weird-ass dog, so... The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. Get to see you like it. This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Bet. I guess you're sleeping with me. That's a very obedient dog. Anything different here? I can't really tell. Maybe the buildings are looking a bit more fucked up. Well, okay. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mess above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck. Warm, metallic breath, lulling you to sleep. Metallic breath? What are we talking about here? Oh, gosh. Is it fog or... Oh, you're dreaming again. You remember being worried about her. You remember waiting anxiously at the door. You remember how the apartment still smelled of her for weeks, the sweetness of her perfume lingering in the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. Buddy, have you not washed your sheets for a month? That's kind of fucked up, buddy. Radio static. No. Stay. No. You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please. No. Oh, wow, okay. So we could have chosen the door or the radio then. Okay, well, good morning to us, I guess. Okay, I'm up. Certainly one way to be woken up. Are you on the fucking table? What does it save me from? The nightmare? Right, you have a dog now. A very strange-looking dog. Would you like to eat my soul? Or would you like some kibble? You get it water, then fill a bowl with what's in the fridge. Patience, sausages, and double toasted bread. You hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. It's eating so fast you barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. If you do, you're gonna have to eat it all over again. Like a good dog. You make coffee, just like every other morning. You cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the walls and the cage of your fingers around the cup, until the liquid cools. Just like every other morning. But this time something is different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway, bitter all the way down. Are you hungry? You're lucky we don't have any neighbors. Well, we did just feed him, but from the description it does sound a little starving. Well, you fed the dog, may as well feed yourself. You cook with whatever you can find, thankful for the electric stovetop. You eat from the pan, standing over the stove. No one's here to judge you. I'm here to judge you. I'm judging you so hard right now. You've already fed the dog. What do they want? Maybe it wants to play, bro. Let me just check the plant real quick, pupper. You water the plant. Has it gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. Maybe the Eldrich thing eventually just kind of like grabs onto any biological thing, but then we would be pretty dead too, wouldn't we? Come on, react. Come on, you can do it. I'm trying. I sure am trying. You want to leave? Okay, you're the boss. Maybe the balcony? Nope, it's not following me out. Okay, well, out the door, I guess. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Hold your horses! It's a dog, not a horse, idiot. Can't snoop around the other apartments? That sucks. I want to snoop. The dog disappeared. Oh, it's a roof. You've never been up here. Oh, it's... You're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. The dog stares at you, imploring, and for a moment its eyes flash violet. Ooh. No, you're imagining things. It's just a dog. It's definitely not a dog. Throw the ball. Message received. Do not eat me in my sleep. I beg you. Am I gonna have to kill the dog? You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment that vast, otherworldly thing stretching through the sky. The dog doesn't seem worried about it. It's probably its mom or something. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday. At least one of them. Maybe even all of them. Time doesn't really matter in the apocalypse, does it? I think that's enough for one day. We can come back tomorrow. Okay. I'm not worried about this dog at all. I don't think it's gonna eat my soul, starting with my face. Ha! It's just a normal dog. Right? Didn't take you long to figure out home. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay then. You idiot! Normal dogs aren't capable of feeling pride. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs tasted fresh air? You can't remember. Me either, bud. It's very polluted out there. I'm sorry. I think that's all I have for today. I guess this is my life now. Psych! I'm going out by myself, idiot dog. Haha, look at all the energy I have to be outside without you. The dog will remember that. Okay. You crawl under the covers. You still haven't washed them, not since... Buddy. Not washing your sheets in the apocalypse? Really? I mean, is washing them an option? You do have water and electricity, it seems, so you could technically wash the sheets. Are you just choosing to be a filthy bastard? The dog lays atop of you, heavier than expected, seeing as it's skin and bone. It cuddles into you, knife-long teeth, a whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket, the gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. Nothing weird about that at all. Ah, yay, another dream. You wish this was over. Well, now I can only go to the radio. Stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence, no sound, no thought. You type in her number into your phone. You know it off by heart. The sound of the buttons are familiar melody. It rings out. You try again, and again, and again. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You tried to convince yourself. Don't let anyone in that isn't already inside. She has to be inside. Maybe already downstairs, just in time. Just in time. Yay! I feel completely invigorated and energetic for the new day. Stop getting up on the table, boy. When you touch the soil, it's bone dry. It seems like it's always thirsty. A need so deep it couldn't be slacked by an ocean. Slaked by an ocean? You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means to need anything, let alone want it. That's very deep, my friend. Here you go. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. You should probably name them. First things first. Coffee. Do you make it? Hold the cup until the liquid cools. You look down at it, foreign in your unfamiliar hands. You pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Okay, that's a little weird, buddy. What's your name? You can't keep calling them dog, after all. It's very helpful. How about Rex? No. Marble? No. Marble sink? Gas stove? Okay. Shank? Lamb shank? Okay, lamb shank it is. Alright, you're the boss. The newly named Lambshank looks absurdly pleased with himself. Fine. Right, we're gonna go, play fetch. On the terror-infested balcony. What could be more fun? Y'all remember that TikTok? It was in Jenna Marble's favorites videos a while ago. We miss Jenna Marbles. Nothing has changed. Really? Okay, well, I guess it's not worse. It's there. Don't think about it. Okay. Fetch, boy. Fetch, totally normal dog. How long has it been since you became stuck here? Well, at least a couple of months, I think. Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you'd believe them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like. The way their skin feels, how the muscles in their backs shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. Aw, buddy. At least you have the Eldrich dog. That's enough. Time to go back. Alright, doggy. You're the only thing keeping me sane and alive, I think. So when you turn out to be the Eldritch terror that you probably are, our character's probably not going to take that super well. Oh yeah, I should eat something, damn. That's what I'm saying. But maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat lamb shank? Okay, good call. You cook a meal of whatever you can find and eat it over the stovetop. I'm coming. What melodic howls it has. Very lovely. Okay. You and Lambshank are used to this dance by now. You settle in together and drift asleep. Yay, I can't wait to have an existential nightmare again. Is my lover safe? You'd do anything to wake up, but that isn't how this works. Don't look at the sky. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could have possibly happened to the sky? I don't know. Let's check it out. Against all advice. It's... How? It hurts to look at. It's wrong. Not made for this world. But somehow captivating all the same. Just like my butt. But why? I don't know. It just is, okay? It's pretty amazing, you know? When you look at the rest of me. And it just, oh, you mean the sky, not my ass. Right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's the one part of me I'm proud of. Maybe you're imagining things. Must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. A fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. You'll come home, and everything will be the way it always was. I'll look at her butt. Not as great as mine, but, you know, it's something. I'd be like, you looked at the sky, didn't you, idiot? She's dead now. This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical, and detached while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside for the safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. We repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. Oh yay, doggy. I'm not mad about you cutting that short at all. Predictable. What's with the plant? You take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar, your body unfamiliar, your mind alien even after all this time. Yay! Depersonalization. How fun! That's the first thing I want in my morning. You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. We checking the TV today? You used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder about much of anything anymore. It's time to feed Lambshank. It's only a matter of time before I have to start feeding him my arms. You fill up the food bowl. Munch, munch. Hey, Lambshank, when I see the balcony? What a view, am I right? Lambshank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky, pushing to be free. It looks hungrier out here, more alien. Ha ha ha. That's fine. Let's just go back in. Lambshank has decided it's time for fetch. What Lambshank says goes, because I want to keep my face where it belongs. On my face. What do you think happened to our lover? Think she just like melted in a big puddle of goo when she saw the thing outside? Couldn't let her in if we wanted to. She's just goo. Fetch, boy! Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all. Finished. Am I not outside now, technically? But you have Lambshank now, until he decides to eat my soul. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on wooden nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. We're safe here. For however long that is. Time to go, Lambshank. I would call him, like, Broccoli or something. He looks like a broccoli. Maybe I'd call him Tender Stem. That's a good dog name. As good as Lambshank, at least. Time for bed? Yep. That's weird. You can hear something. It was the dog speaking. On the radio, you say? Hello? What? Is anyone there? No, you're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Oh? Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Are you? Lambshank's eyes are wide, body trembling above yours. Scared. You've never seen him like this before. Did the radio threaten him? Everything feels so fuzzy. You pet Lambshank, running fingers down his spine, each vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. Huh, how did I even get in bed? What should you do? The people from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them in. So they're vampires. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Okay, this has now become very personal to me. Wait, what? Please let me in. She's here. She's safe. She's... Do not let them in. They will hurt you. You have to let me in. We repeat, they will hurt you. I don't think I have a choice. You're at the door, unable to open it. Heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. You want to let her in. You do, but nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else, like you're no longer there, like you're watching yourself, like someone else would watch you. Please, I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. Not safe. The screaming starts. You are brittle, and this is what breaks you. Ooh, damn. I'm up, Lambshank, I'm up. Is anything real? I don't know. Is anything real? Aw, buddy. You water the plant, just in case it is real. Real or not, you need to feed Lambshank. Is anything real? You fill up the food bowl. I'm the food bowl now. Nibble on these ankles, baby boy. Not worrying at all how he howls at the Eldrich terror. Is anything real? I guess the ball's real. As long as we can throw the ball, we stay sane. We've got it all. Supplies, a routine, an animal-ish. Hello. You're looking mighty beautiful today, Eldrich, sir. Have you done something with your hair? I mean tentacles, I mean fog, I mean many eyes. If this is real, does it mean anything? And what's worse, that this isn't real, or that it is, and means nothing at all. Very existential. Thank you for giving me something to think about. You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. Can't recall how she fit within these spaces. Damn, it's been a while, hasn't it? Do you think if I threw it over the building accidentally, Lambshank would just fucking yeet itself over the edge after the ball? Maybe we should try that. What? I'm not feeling threatened by the dog. Not. You're threatened by the dog. Somehow the walk feels longer. Feed myself? Not a chance. Oh, that's not good, bud. That's not good. You pull back the covers to get into bed. You're already half asleep. Attention, citizens. Okay. Attention, citizens. The city has fallen. It's been looking mighty fallen for a while, bud. That's enough, Lambshank. In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. Ooh. Lambshank, we might be able to leave. Lambshank doesn't want to leave. Make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Lambshank, what's wrong? Lambshank looks nervously around the room, flinches at the sound of the radio. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. It's okay. Let's go to bed. Everything is going to be okay. Lambshank is an alien in a dead dog's body. He will eat my face and ruin the radio. For the first time, Lambshank doesn't join you. It's gonna sabotage the frickin' radio. Anything but this. This is a dream, bud. Can't hurt us. You can't. Can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then slide down until you're a pile on the floor. We repeat, do not let anything in. The screaming continues. On and on and... Oh. Time passes and stops and starts, the radio crackling in and out of life, her screams softening, pleas getting weaker, and the days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. So does she. Are you alone? White noise. Nothing but the ringing in your head. Somehow the silence is worse than the screaming. Oof. Oh, achievement unlocked, green thumb. I learned it from my granny. You wake slowly. You're used to Lambshank acting as an alarm, all wagging tail and doggy kisses. He's across the room, staring out the balcony door at the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, though each time the memory's fuzzier, worn by time. Was she even marked? You'll never know. You water the plant. Something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant would die. No, you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over, like something is trying to escape alive. It might. You leave it, the cup strangely lonely when filled to the brim. Caffeine addiction. You fill the bowl, but Lambshank doesn't come running. Lambshank, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today. Remember, citizens, we have cleared the way. The pickup zone is... It's time to go. You want out, boy? Guess not. Okay. You'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? What's with the tail, Lambshank? I don't like it. Nope. Pick up on the roof would be too convenient. It just has to be outside, where the actual terror is. Come on, dog. What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look like outside these walls? Outside the city? We're about to find out. Unless Lambshank kills us. Do you still belong out there? With people? And their soft skin? Soft hands? Soft hearts? Will they now be as foreign to you as the sky? It's not too late for you, bud. There it is. The door. Come on, Lambshank. It's only death. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There were no boards then, just a closed door with the world outside growing further and further away. You didn't see them often. The few that remained with you. But you could hear them. Human sounds that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pull down one of the boards. Hush, Lambshank. The noise had been comforting. You weren't alone, but they didn't last forever, and over time faded into nothing. They must have left, taken their chances in the city falling around them. Anything better than staying here, being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage. Every day played out again and again until you pull down a second board. Lambshank, that's enough. You've never yelled at Lambshank before. Shame blooms deep in the pit of your stomach, but you can't look at him. Know that if you see the fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. You pull down the final board. A beginning and an end, you think. You'd been the one to put them here, a reminder to never leave, as the city's siren song promised an escape. You lay your hands on the door, palms sweaty against the cool glass. Lambshank, you ready? Oh. He's trembling uncontrollably, eyes darting around the room so fast they roll into the back of his head. Yikes, you pull the key from your pocket, fit it to the lock, turn the handle. Yup. Lambshank lashes forward, closing his mouth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backwards, away from the door. Fuck. Lambshank. That was a very different creature than the dog we've grown to love. Lambshank, what's going on? Every part of Lambshank looks like it's ready to fight. Lips peel back from gleaming teeth as saliva drips from a maw gaping impossibly open, wide enough to swallow someone whole. Lambshank! Knock, knock. No. It can't. Ooh. He do be dragging us back. Do we stay in? Or do we go out? It has said not to let anyone in. So maybe we stay? Inside. You're inside again. What happened? Lambshank runs to his abandoned food. The leftovers of leftovers that you'd served still there, silent. Did it get you too? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow its lure to the door. Lambshank happily devours the food, ghostly tongue scraping the dregs from the bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lambshank. He jumps on the spot, proud to have protected you. Really, I mean it. Hold your horses. Can you just go back to this in between life of fetch and half-consumed coffee? Is it really that easy? Nothing. Tonight or maybe tomorrow or maybe a week from now, you'll throw the radio from the rooftop. Lambshank was right to be afraid. So, do we know that was just a play or nothing? You're not sure what you expected. Nothing looks different out here. What if we go back? Is that even an option? Better not. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm at least unlocking some achievements, but I'm not sure if I've made the right choice. I guess I'm alive, so that's good. That's something. Alright, let's go play fetch. I know, I know. All the same. You've gotten used to the violet light beating down from above. The creature seems satisfied, if such a thing is possible. It's not roiling in the clouds, instead breathing slowly around the tips of skyscrapers. The longest, softest breath you've ever felt vibrate through your bones. Is this it? Is this everything? Is this where you must remain? Existential fetch. You will not remain. Okay. That was cool. What the hell is that? I'm sorry, what? In the who and the when? Yeah, that was like a nice little short experience. Okay. Well, I enjoyed that. If anything, I wished there would have been more. But for what it is and how quickly it was made, that was really, really good. It never ceases to amaze me how people can just make things like these in a day or two. I mean, really, it's... when you think about what goes into game making, it's pretty insane. But I really liked that. I think the graphics were, you know, simple but super effective. I liked the story. I think I made the right choice. I'm not sure if trying to go back to the exit even was an option, but either way, that was like a nice little short experience. It was existential. It did deal with the topics they promised, and I think it dealt with them well. I think it had pretty good descriptions of what it feels like to be, you know, in a way, just the everyday of living with depression and disassociation. It's well thought out, and I'm happy I played this. Please let me know what you think. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you super soon with the next one. Bye for now.